darling, welcome back to another vlog, live here in Sweden, and to the first Decorate With Me Christmas vlog of 2025. My name is ShalikaMarker. For those of you who are new here, I am a Sri Lankan living here in Sweden, Scandinavia, and on my channel you will find content on my daily life here in Sweden. Now, when I talk about my daily life, I'm not talking about how I cook and clean. There are loads of those kind of videos online, and our lives here in Sweden are pretty much the same, but I like to focus on the things that I enjoy doing, going shopping, and at the moment it's a lot of Christmas shopping, decorating, really trying to get some ideas. And it is November when I'm filming, and it is pretty early for me, and it's very early for any Swede to be decorating for Christmas, but I did want to get a head start because my colleagues are coming on Friday next week, the 21st, and we are going to have a Christmas party. Now, it's difficult to find a date where all of us can get together in December, so we decided to have it now, and I'm hosting, and I really wanted to give them a sort of cozy vibe, and it just really gives me an excuse to start early. So the days have gotten darker, and it's getting dark around 3:30 in the afternoon at the moment, and obviously it's just going to get darker as the days go by. Any type of decorating that I do, I have to do it on a Saturday, and today actually I'm looking out the window. It is a glorious day. It is really bright sunshine. The weather has been quite mild these days, but it has taken a turn for the worst. I don't know for most people, but for me, I'm really enjoying the sort of colder weather. It is a lot preferred to the rain and the drab weather that usually comes with the beginning of November and the end of October. So hopefully we've passed that section of weather during the transfer from autumn to winter, and now it's just sunny and blue skies and colder weather, and with that obviously everyone's changed their tires to winter tires, and we have officially, I think, come into winter. There's frost on the ground. Yesterday was really the first cold day that we had here. The leaves have all fallen off the tree. It's looking drab and dreary, so we're really looking forward to some colder weather and maybe some snow on the ground, hopefully. And while I was on my walk, I found these evergreens. Now, they were in the forest, but I do think that somebody pruned their garden and they threw all of the bits in the forest area here. I walked through and I found these in the shrubbery here, and I just picked them up. They are so gorgeous. They're so beautiful in green, and I love bringing them home and adding them to my Christmas decor. Today's video, we are definitely going to go shopping to IKEA. I want to pop by at IKEA to see what they have for a sort of Scandinavian Christmas, if that's the kind of vibe that you wanted to go for. There are a few trends, if you are into Christmas, that have really taken over the internet. I don't really follow trends very much when it comes to decorating, but I do like to incorporate one or two of them into my decor somehow. So the couple that I really wanted to focus on were the Ralph Lauren Christmas aesthetic. Now, it is not something I'm doing this year in my home. I think I did it like 2 years ago. I decorated, and my friend came in and he said, "Oh, this looks like sort of a Ralph Lauren sort of Christmas," and that was 2 years ago. If you've been on a rock, you've definitely heard that Christmas this year, everyone's going to go gaga for, or everyone is going gaga for, all of this Ralph Lauren Christmas. But I've always been a very traditionalist when I decorate for Christmas. I like burgundy reds, I like plaid. My husband and I, we love anything sort of Scottish and British, and I've been in England for a number of years. I lived there for 10 years, so a lot of my decor will sort of have that sort of aesthetic to it. But one of these, and then obviously the minimalist aesthetic of a Scandinavian Christmas. Now, you won't see typical Scandinavian Christmas in my home, but you will see signs of it. Definitely, there are certain Scandinavian staples that you must have, and I'm going to put some pictures here. You want to have your starlights. You cannot have Christmas without your starlights. These are a must, and that's why I'm taking you to IKEA to show you. IKEA has a few options, and actually they're getting better and better at it. You must have one of these. It's so simple to put up. It really gives you a lot of bang for your buck, and it really is a must, and I always have them in my home. In Sweden, you can get snowflakes, you can get starlights, you can get different types, and they're now doing it sort of with wax paper, which is really, really great. Oh, I just got a message on my phone, and it looks like my package has come. I ordered some things, not some things, I just ordered some extra garlands for the dining table. I'm hoping they've come, and that's pretty much what they're saying. So that's really great if they've come early, because I'd like to have that done for my colleagues next week. But so like I said, the Ralph Lauren Christmas, and the one that I'm really, really interested in this year is the Enchanted Forest Christmas. I love moody Christmases, especially downstairs, but this year I'm doing moody up and down. Downstairs, I'm trying to keep it in this sort of forest, mystical, or sort of enchanted forest theme. I set up my Christmas tree. So this is what we started with on Tuesday. I started decorating on Tuesday, and what I did was, as you can see, the room is very, very bad. It is sort of a clean slate. I did mention in my previous video that I'm going to be editing quite a bit of my normal decor this year, and that's what I did. Now, it was quite easy because I hosted a dinner party for my mother-in-law who turned 80, and once everything was cleaned up, everything was just really nice. So this is how we started off this week. We started on Tuesday. I decided to bring in the flocked Christmas tree I bought last year, and this is where the Christmas tree is going to go. I think the new Christmas tree I bought last year would work perfectly here. I love this Christmas tree, especially these sort of flocked Christmas trees. I like it when the flocked Christmas tree doesn't have so much flocking on it. Some of them are like just heavily flocked, and yes, that is true to winter. When snow hits, some branches are heavily flocked, but I find that it's too much for inside. So this was just perfect. It did cost a pretty penny. My husband bought it for me Christmas as a present last year, and I love it so much. So once I got it into the house, I had a shower, I changed into something comfortable, I got some gloves, as you can see, and I got ready to start flocking. Now, I like to flock section by section, so I put the bottom section first, and I think a lot of people do it. It's a lot more easier. This way you get into the sort of branches. So I like to flock, and I do spend quite a bit of time flocking my trees. The reason for that is these trees are expensive and they are so beautiful, but you really need to flock them. If you don't flock them, sometimes they look lopsided. There are big holes and big gaps. I don't use any sprigs or any sort of fillers or any sort of picks or anything like that in my Christmas decor. So I really need to make sure that my trees are fluffed. And as you can see, halfway through, I did put on a movie to start with, but halfway through my friend came and we sat down and we had a nice chat while I was fluffing out the Christmas tree. And this is my happy place, you know, chatting, enjoying some conversation, just relaxing, and then doing my Christmas decor at the same time. So once all of that was done, it was time for dinner. The Christmas tree was up. My husband came over. As you can see, we put up the Christmas tree, and that was it. So once that was done, the lights all put on, which takes me a while as well. I need to get the lights just right. Now on this Christmas tree, I'm not using the inbuilt lights. I find that they are a little too cold for what I'm after this year. I'm going, like I said, for a sort of foresty enchanted look here downstairs, and I don't really believe that in the forest you get a lot of lighting on the trees. You really don't get any lighting, but because you need to have some sort of lighting on the tree in the house to make it look cozy, I'm going to put in a few strands of very, very subtle lights. So once all of that was done, I took a break, and the next day I wasn't able to film, but I did decorate the tree. If I don't do it section by section, it will never get done. So why don't we go together to the Christmas tree? I will film and I will show you all of the things that we have on this Christmas tree. It's really, really gorgeous. It turned out exactly how I liked, and I'll show you what I used for a tree topper this year. I didn't use a star or snowflake or any bows or anything like that. It really is very, very special. So come with me. Let's go and have a look at this Christmas tree, and I'll show you what I did with it. So this is what the end result of the Christmas tree looks like. Now, I didn't put any of the lights on it, and I'm just doing a voiceover while I filmed. So this is my tree topper this year. It is a bird, and it is just gorgeous. It just really leans into the enchanted forest vibe. I actually have it down in somewhere in the tree every single year. But this year we decided to put it as a tree topper. I've also got some birds here. We've got some acorns. I've got some red berries. I wanted to add ribbon, and then I decided you don't usually find ribbon on trees in the forest, but red berries might be something you would be able to find. So we've got some crystals there. We've got some antlers on the tree. We've got some crystal snowflaked baubles, which I thought worked perfectly with the snowy effect. We've also got some of these very few velvet baubles, which really work well with the theme. We've got some really big acorns I've just nestled in. They're quite large, and I just put them in there. These are some of these beautiful acorns. I know they're not traditional acorns. I mean, they're black and gold, but I picked them up a few years ago. I think maybe about 6-7 years ago, and I love them so much. Then we've got this one, which I picked up last year. We've added a little bit of browns. We haven't got really that many icicles, but I do have these droplets from a few years ago. So I added in those. We've got these sort of red berries coming in here. I had them on a wreath. I took them apart. What else can I show you? This one I picked up last year as well. I nestled in some of these wreaths. I thought they looked really pretty as well. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. My phone keeps just shifting. I hope you can see. I kept it very minimal with the decor. I'm going to be adding some twigs just to give it a little bit more texture. I had these ones at home, but I'm going to pick up a few and add them just to really give off a sort of really very subtle nod to the forest vibe. We've got these ones. So this tree is looking so beautiful. Let me see if I can put the lights on. I've got all of this here. I'm going to be putting this on a timer so that when I'm at work, it'll come on time. So these are the lights that I put on. They are very small, minimal, but the main tree has also lights on it, but I wasn't really a big fan. So I've just put these. I don't know if you can see them twinkling at the moment. I'm not going to have them twinkling like this, but they're very, very pretty. And I am really, really loving it. We've got these candles on. I know everybody's been using them for a while. I've been using these, I think, for the last 10 years. It's been an old tradition in Sweden that you light real candles on your Christmas tree. So they have just carried it over. And I think this really started off here in Scandinavia. We've also got some of my really very, very old green velvet baubles. We have these mushrooms. What happened was I bought the flock tree last year, like I said, and I really didn't have any decor that really went with it. I did buy a lot of new pieces that I'm added to the tree this year. Last year in January sales, sorry for the lighting. But I ran out and I picked these ones last year at Claes Olsson. There's sort of these clip-on mushrooms. So I know mushrooms are a huge trend as well, and it's really been a huge trend here in Sweden for many, many years, because obviously we have a lot of mushrooms during the autumn months, and then it just spills over to Christmas. So the tree is looking really, really pretty. I'm loving it. I need to put another sheepskin underneath. So instead of a tree skirt or collar, I like to use sheepskin. Now you can buy them inexpensively at IKEA as well. It really is a beautiful touch. It sort of gives you this sort of snowy, wintry wonderland. I have one more that I'm going to add. So then I probably pull that out there. So then you'll have a sort of wintry theme. But this is what the Christmas tree looks like. It is so beautiful. That's all the stuff I've been editing. I don't really think I need much more. We've got this one. I put this is a wreath I bought last year as well on sale. I've added this one here as well. It's also very, very pretty with a candle with the numbers down there for the countdown. But that we will have to light on the 1st of December. I'm making some porridge, and once I give everybody to eat, we'll go to IKEA, see what they have at IKEA for Christmas, and then pick up my parcel, and we can maybe open it here together, or we'll open it next week. You'll have to join me here on my channel. Actually, I'll open it next week and we can do the dining table together. Oh, the Christmas tree is looking so beautiful over there. It's so magical in the night. I'm really, really thrilled and loving the simplicity that just a single Christmas tree with some baubles can bring to your home for the festive seasons. So I'm going to get this porridge done, feed everybody, charge my phone because I need it to film, and then we're going to go to IKEA. So we are now making our way to IKEA. It says Ingång. You can see the yellow and the red and the Swedish flag. So let's make our way inside, and hopefully I can film without boring anybody. It says Julbutiken hittar du här. We're going up the escalator. So that's where we had the boutique. And this is what it looks like. So we've got a couple of other shops there, Folkhemmet and Stadium. So let's get off the escalator and let's see what we've got. Yes, so these are the starlights that I talk to you about all the time during Christmas time. They are so pretty. Look at it. It's just stunning. It looks really, really lovely. I highly recommend. So as you can see, they just used one of their generic garlands, and they've got these new twigs here. They look quite nice, actually, quite natural. They do have, it's 49 krona. But this one here, as you can see, it looks really, really plasticky. So I would stay away from them, but the amaryllis are lovely. They've got a really beautiful dark red color to it. We've got some new Christmas cushions. They look very pretty. Look at these crystal kind of lights. They're so pretty. I mean, close up, they look a little plasticky, but they really, really give off a fantastic vibe. I saw them as soon as I came in. And this is your snowflake light. We've got this one as well. Really lovely one. And like I said, they're making these from this sort of wax paper these days, so they're a lot more hardier and not as fragile. They used to be quite fragile. Okay. As you can see, not a lot of Christmas decor, just that and the starlight. As you can see, they've got a lot of mushrooms for decor. And IKEA, they have this brand. It's their own brand. It's called Winter Saga, Winter Story, and they're mild fruit drink. So you get them alcoholic versions and you get the non-alcoholic versions. I think these are all non-alcoholic, so they're really lovely to pick up. You could also buy this as well as one of these, which is a box of their gingerbread cookies. And our gingerbread cookies in Sweden, they're called thins. They're really, really thin. So you could buy this and this as a sort of gift if you were going to somebody's house as a hostess gift. Would really, really be nice. The mulled one I can highly recommend. Even the kids like it. So this is a nice new design. So don't forget to check this section out. It's called Winter Saga. I'll have a link to it in the description box below. And then they've got these beautiful Christmas trees. I think they look really nice, very lifelike. Even they're doing a very, very good quality Christmas trees. And I love this sort of color on it. It's very Scandinavian. It's not too dark. It's not too bright. It's somewhere in the middle. They've also got it in a green. I really like this Christmas tree. So, okay, let's go. Starlights again. We've also got their cider, which is a really nice gift to give. I love Swedish cider. also have this new set for Christmas. Really pretty. It's got a very thin red rim around it. It's really lovely. We've got an entire set here, so you could buy them. Let's go and have a look. The bowls are 29 krona. Very lovely. And you could use them all year round, really. But it does allow you to put them for Christmas. This is a very typical Scandinavian Christmas wrapping paper. Okay, so these are their Advent lights. Now, a very, very traditional Scandinavian design. It's 199 crowns, and you've got this for all your 4 candles, and they've used red. Obviously, you can use any color you like, and then you light your candles. So the idea is that you light one for each week, counting down to Christmas. So these are fun. They've got sort of cushions like bonbons. Very cool idea. It could work in a kid's room. It could really work on a sofa if you're going for a very Scandinavian vibe, because this is very, very Scandinavian. Let's see. We've got some really dark green curtains. I don't change my curtains for Christmas, but if you wanted to, pick them up inexpensively here. Let's see what these bonbon cushions are. They are 299 krona. Very interesting. Like I said, they had a number of sheepskin here in IKEA. It's 349, and this is, I mean, I picked up a few of them, not from IKEA, from other places over the years, but you could buy them and use them as your tree skirt year after year, like I did downstairs. And they've used the same concept here as well. More paper stars in a very Scandinavian design. Now these ones we'll definitely see on that side. So let's go out and see if we can get to the Christmas section. Could pick up a Christmas rug from IKEA. It's not the prettiest, but keeps in with the bow trend. Oh, and these are very, very traditional to Swedish Christmases, the hyacinth. Okay, now we're heading into their Christmas section. First thing I see here for 69 krona, which is really inexpensive. It's 7 euros for their box of chocolate calendar. The advent calendar, really pretty. They do a different design every year. I like this, very child friendly. Oopsie. It's called the popular chocolates that we like here in Sweden. And it's got all of the dates counting down. So that one you could pick up for 69 krona, which is a really good price. Okay, so this is the Christmas corner. Now they've also got, and I'm sure, let me know if you ever go to IKEA during Christmas time and you find any of these. These are gingerbread trees. They're coming out with new stuff. So you would they cut it out for you, and then you'd make up your gingerbread trees with your cookies, and you would add them to your gingerbread house. Now, gingerbread houses here in Sweden are a very, very old tradition. Some people have them. They actually do a competition of making houses, who makes the best house. Some are very, very elaborate. With those houses, you will need a sort of decorating kit, and this comes with all of the things you need to decorate if you're going to do an intricate decorating. And then you pick up all your baking glue. This you need to add in, like you see in the picture there, to add into your home to put all of the pieces together like a glue. That's edible. And these are the Santa Claus gnomes, very popular here for Christmas. Tomtar is what we call them. I love this. Pick up your phone and give your wish to Santa Claus. Look at this Christmas tree. They've filled it with all of their flowers. It is quite a trend actually this year to put flowers on your Christmas tree. This is just unbelievable. this is a new arrangement this year. I didn't see this last year. So we've got poinsettias. Not very nice. But they've got a lot of their baubles are inexpensive. And they've got all of these colors, sort of pastel shades, golds and metallics. The traditional Scandinavian paper baubles and decor. These are made from paper. That's what they used to do right at the beginning. So this one is 39 crowns. Let's go to the other side. These are really pretty. Look at all the colors. Lovely. They are glass, so they are breakable. These are new. I haven't seen them. Yes, they've got a new tag on it, so it's new. Really pretty colors. These are the icicles they have. How much are the set? The 99 krona for a set of 6. And this one is 99 krona for a set of those 4 colors. We've also got sort of simple white ones as well. A lot of bows here. And here we go. A lot of mushrooms. They always have mushrooms. Like I said, it's very Scandinavian to have mushrooms for Christmas, but it's gone viral this year, so they've got a lot more choice. This bauble is quite beautiful. It's quite large. It is, price-wise, it's 39 krona. Okay, so this is what's on offer for starlights this year. We saw some of them, but this gold one is really pretty if you wanted to keep a very neutral theme. It's really lovely. And like I said, they've introduced a snowflake this year, or their version of a snowflake, so which I think is really, really nice to have a choice. So these red ones, these are made from paper, so they are 149 krona. Now they have the bulbs next to it, but this is what is important. You really need to pick up one of these. These are called, the name of it is called Strola. All of these is called Strola, as you can see, all of their lights. And you need to pick up one of these because this is what's going to help you hang them from your ceiling and add them to your windows. So as you can see, they've done the same thing here. You've got your white cord hanging up there, and then now you could have your own cord like I do. I have my black lights on all the time, so I don't need a special cord. You will see when I do my Christmas decor, but these are definitely a great option. I wanted to find out how much this one was. So this one is slightly more expensive. It's 69 krona, but it is made from paper, but it does have a sort of metallic look, a hardy paper. I would definitely go for something like that if you didn't want to go very traditional Scandinavian. Now they also have a number of packages here for your wrapping. It's a really fun, especially if you've got kids that you're wrapping for. These are really, really great. They've got another design for your candles, advent candles. These are obviously what you would light up. Oh, actually these are lights. They are actually not candles. So as you can see, these are fake lights, LED lights, and this is 99 krona. And you could buy yourself a single one as well. This is new to IKEA, but very Scandinavian. You could also pick up some of the gnomes here at IKEA, but they're not very nice. I don't know. They look cheap and not my cup of tea. We've got some nice red blankets you could add inexpensively. And this is another very big tradition in Sweden. This is called a bocken, which is a goat. And it is a symbol that they have during Christmas. They have these sort of in straw that they put in underneath the Christmas tree. So it's a very old tradition. I will explain all of this in later videos. So you could buy the 2 of them. Let's see how much they were. They are 99 crowns. Look at these oversized baubles that they are doing at IKEA. This was lovely. I love the colors in it. And there again, IKEA keeping to the Scandinavian aesthetic that they're so famous for. Even in their plastic bags, these are normally blue and yellow, but you can buy one for 19 krona with a Christmas print on it. Okay, all the wrapping paper. These are these Christmas trees. I really like them. Very nice Christmas tree, good size. Let me see how much it is. Can't see the price on it. Oh, here we are. 199 krona. I like that it looks realistic. It's this real touch. Very nice. Pepparkaksfabriken, the gingerbread factory. Yes, let's go in and have a look. This is why I love coming to IKEA. They have such lovely stuff, especially for kids. Now they've taken apart their Vintersaga gingerbread house and show you all of the pieces that come with it. So it's just another fun way for them to really showcase all of the normal things that they would have at IKEA for Christmas. If you're at IKEA for 25 krona, you can pick up these. These are called julskum. They are marshmallow Santa Claus, sort of a strawberry Christmas flavor. They're really great price. They're 25 krona and it says big pack, and kids would love it. It's a favorite and a staple here in Sweden for most people. So pick yourself up one of those the next time you're at IKEA. Lingonsylt is lingon jam. A really great thing to pick up also for the holidays. It's a take on our take on cranberry jam because we've got so much lingon. Really good for you. So pick yourself some of those. This is a drink that we have during Christmas here in Sweden. It's called julmust. We have it also for Easter. It's called påskmust. Påsk means Easter. But Vintersaga, they also do their favorite drink, julmust. It's a really lovely sort of, think mulled wine mixed with Coke, a fizzy mulled wine. It really is a very popular drink here in Sweden. You can pick it up here at IKEA for 19 krona. Now you could also pick this one up. This is a candle, the advent candle with the numbers like you see here, 1 2 3 4 5. Very Scandinavian, like I said there again. But you can pick these up very inexpensively here. A fun way to get your kids to light a candle and count the days down to Christmas. And obviously we have 24 here because that's the day we celebrate Christmas here in Sweden. Since we didn't buy anything, we just need to go out of here. Okay, so I think we're done at IKEA. I'm going to go and collect that parcel. But before that, I thought maybe I'm going to go sit down and have a cup of coffee, enjoy a little me time. You know, I like to do that on occasion. It's been a while. I did it last when we went to the charity store. That was the last time I really took a little me time, sat down and had a coffee. I think it's time to do that. As you can see, it's a glorious day here in Sweden. The sun is shining. The weather is perfect. Ooh, I need my glasses. It's so glorious. I love this time of year. As you can see, it says utgång there. That's where we go out. IKEA flags are flying up here. I'm really thrilled I was able to come, film a little bit for this video, give you a little inspiration, because who doesn't need inspiration during Christmas? So let's go have a cup of coffee, go and pick up my garland, and if this video isn't 100 minutes long, I will open the box with you guys in a minute, and then we can decorate it tomorrow, but that will come in next week's video. So let's go get some coffee. I think I'm going to go to Expressa House at the outlet. So this is the IKEA parking lot here. It's huge. It's covered with cars today. People have come out to do their shopping, their Christmas shopping.
And like I said, we've got 2 other shops here as well. Over there is the outlet area. So you've got a lot of the shops. Look at the sun, how beautiful it is. So gorgeous. So this is what all of it looks like. We've got mats over there. We've got a lot of shops everywhere. So it's a huge compound of people, shops, and just a lot of things to do. So a lot of people come here on a regular basis. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me to IKEA, having a look at my Christmas tree, and that you'd give this video a thumbs up, see it through to the end. And if you do, you'll know I picked up my parcel. My parcel is here, and we are going to open it tomorrow, but I will film for you guys and it will be in next week's vlog. So thank you so much for being here, and with all that said, I'll see you next week. Have a great one.